Hello, 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 Capricorn rising. Oh, sorry about that. Dropped a few cards. Yes, Capricorn rising. It is Moko here with a message about what you need to know upcoming. And like I said, this is Capricorn rising. So if you do not know your rising sign, please pause the video, find it out, and look at the video that corresponds to your rising sign. I only read rising sign. Do you hear that bird outside? And typically I frame my oracle videos around a specific zodiac transit, but this time this video is pretty much timeless. So if you see it in a few weeks, a few months, a year, maybe a couple years, you can still use this for your life, however you find it. And also I do personal readings, so if you would like a reading from me, I can be reached at www.tarotbymocha.com. I'm also on Etsy, and I also do monthly readings on IG Live under the same name. So let's get started with you, Capricorn rising. I'm going to draw some oracle cards for certain sectors of your life. Again, you're another one. I don't remember which other sign received this card, but when it comes to finances, you may need money for a really big project, or kind of like an off-the-wall project that's in your mind right now. But this is saying have faith in your dreams. You're going to get this money from somewhere. It may come from an unexpected place, but you're going to get it. And if anyone tells you that, oh, this is too far-fetched, you can never do this, whatever, no, don't listen to them, because this is saying that your dream, it's viable. It's absolutely viable. It's just you need to have faith in it. You need to feed your dream with positive energy so that it can actually come to fruition. And when it comes to your love life, you're getting full moon in Pisces, which is balanced spirituality and practicality. And usually when this energy comes up, I believe Aries rising received this card for their love life. So maybe you want to check out that video to see if some of the messages in that video resonate with you. But usually when this comes up, it's when someone's head is all up in the clouds when it comes to their relationship. Like, you know, this is somebody who is kind of in la la land. And it's not a bad thing to be in la la land, honestly. But if you're just in la la land and you're not paying attention to the reality of the relationship, you could be doing yourself and your partner a disservice. But basically what it's saying is, if you're binging on tarot videos, stop. Like, including mine. If you're binging, stop. If you are constantly thinking about what's happening in the 5D, stop. Or at least slow down, because there are some practical things in your relationship, as well as your relationship with other people that are non-romantic. There are practical things that need to be paid attention to, but you're so busy thinking about the spirituality of things, thinking about the 5D, thinking about the emotional part, which is important, but you also need to worry about the material part. So like, do you guys live in different cities? Do you guys live in different countries? Does somebody not have a car? Is it hard to meet up? Is one of you overworking yourself, or are both of you overworking yourself? Are you guys seeing each other enough? So there are practical things that you need to pay attention to, rather than just paying attention to the spiritual aspect or even the emotional aspect. And when it comes to your career, so I know usually when I read on Capricorn, and this is so funny, so you're coming up in this career, full moon in Capricorn, which means that right now your main concern is your career. But this is saying that a tough cycle is coming to an end. So this could have been you working, like just overworking yourself, or putting in a lot of muscle as well as like brain power, a lot of energy, a lot of your time into this project, or into your workplace, or if you have a business, into your own business. And it's saying that eventually it's going to slow down. And not slow down in a negative way, but this hard work that you have going on, it's going to slow down. You are going to get some reprieve from this, and it's a good thing. And usually what follows this energy is your heart. So you have the end of a tough cycle approaches, but usually what follows this energy is your hard work will pay off. So you can look forward to that. Okay, so let's take out some tarot cards to see if there is a specific message for you, Capricorn rising. And let's actually, let let me make sure that I shuffle this well, because you guys, I'm recording you guys at the very end, unfortunately. Capricorn rising. Capricorn rising. What's Capricorn rising need to know? Whew. Money, 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 money. Money is the most important thing that came out in this spread just now. Oh my goodness, my goodness. So first things first, money, Capricorn rising, it for sure came out. You are going to either receive money, and I feel like if you do receive money, it's probably not going to be as much as you would like. You will probably feel like, really, that's all I'm getting for this? Yeah, that's all you're getting for this for now. So either you're going to receive money, but it's not going to be that much, or actually it's the money that you do receive, you're just going to reinvest it, or you could potentially give it to somebody else, like say a charity, or say you have someone younger in your family who needs help, you may give it to that person. So this money is definitely going to go to a good cause. It's just, you know, don't be so sour about it. And also your love life is coming up. So I'm pretty sure you received the full moon in Pisces card, which is balance, spirituality, and practicality. So again, for those of you who are in a relationship, or maybe for those of you who are in like a no contact type of situation where you could have been broken up for like a few months, or maybe even like 8 months, on 3 to 8 months, something like that. It's saying here that yes, it's important for you to assert your boundaries, to have standards, but at the same time, it's almost like they're saying that this this fight between you and this person, it's starting to become like a little bit petty, and almost like you guys are arguing with each other just to argue, just to like assert your, I don't know if it's not necessarily assert your dominance, but to just feel like you're fighting for something, basically. What they're asking you to do is, a lot of the times people read this as walking away. In this situation, this does not seem like it's telling you to walk away. I mean, technically the cards aren't really telling you much. They're just giving you advice and information. You can follow it if you want to. But what it seems like they're telling you is to walk away from this sort of defensive energy. Because here, if you look closely at this card, this is actually one of my favorite cards, because it's kind of a trick, an illusion trick, or trick of the eye. Is here, you see this guy, let me bring it closer. You see him fighting against sticks, right? And he looks pretty angry. Let me bring this closer. He looks very angry, actually. And he's defending himself, rightfully so. And when you see this, you automatically think, oh, someone is attacking him. But the thing is you never see people at the end or at the bottom of this card. You just see sticks. This guy could be seeing enemies when there aren't really enemies. These could be sticks that are just planted in the ground for all we know. So basically, usually with this card, someone is rightfully defending themselves, but then they go a little bit overboard with that defense. Or sometimes they're just so sensitive to being looked over, to people trying to dominate over them, that they just kind of not attack the person, but they sort of defend themselves preemptively, and it comes across as an attack. So Spirit is telling you that if this is like a relationship, like a romantic relationship, or like a no contact situation, or even like a friendship that's very, very close, they're kind of telling you, you know, you don't have to fight with this person. You can get your ideas across and your preferences across without attacking, or without defending yourself too much. So that's essentially what they're saying. And they're kind of telling you to kind of take the high road, be the bigger person, and handle things that way. So I hope that makes sense for those of you who are, you know, going through issues in your relationship or relationships. So let's pull a statement card for Capricorn rising. I let go of the anxieties of others. All right. If you would like a personal reading from me, then please go to my website at www.tarotbymoko.com and click on the Book a Reading button from the homepage. From there, you will be redirected to my shop, which includes categories for career, future forecasts, general inquiries, love and relationships, personal growth, as well as options for expedited delivery. I have a spread for almost every occasion, but of course, love and relationships is the most popular, with readings for your future partner, no contact, will you ever find love, how does your crush feel, as well as sugar daddies. And if you do not feel comfortable purchasing from my website, then you can find me on Etsy under the same name, Tarot by Moko, where I have the same exact readings that I have on my website. And for those of you who would like to learn how to read the tarot, then just visit my blog, and there you will find a series called Learn Tarot with Me. There, I will provide definitions for the cards, as well as tips and tricks to help you become more intuitive with your tarot reading. All right, thank you guys so much for checking out my YouTube channel. I hope to see you next week. Bye-bye.